I think that to start, many people are seeing how much this virus is costing, and they still do not believe this is happening. So I think that everyone should take responsibility towards the precaution measures. You know that sometimes you have to come to your house, you go to the grocery store, you have to clean all your supplies, and some people say, I don't think that has coronavirus. So but you never know. And that type of doubt or that type of feeling that it is okay what you're doing is what's causing this virus to infect a lot of people. So I think that once economy reopen, businesses and people need to be responsible for their actions, because if they're responsible for their actions, they're protecting themselves, their families, they're helping the number of infected people to not increase. They're also helping the doctors to avoid more infected people.
Thank you, Gracia. And we're going to bring on Colin, and I'm excited to hear Colin's question because I know he is quite artistic. Go ahead, Colin.
Well, I first of all, similar to what I said to Connor and Alejandra, I mean, I'm so inspired that you took action to do this and to help others. So this is wonderful. But my question to you is actually going to be similar to the one I said to Connor, which is, you know, you're one person, you're doing this great thing. But if you had the resources, how would you expand what you're doing to help more people? How do you think your actions could be taken, you know, up by your country or others to broaden your impact and your positive impact?
Well, I definitely think that if more people could help to the face mask donation, it would be great. That's why I posted a tutorial to show other people how to make face masks. And by myself, I've made 200 face masks. Now, can you imagine how much face masks could be made with people that have more experience than I? And also, as you have seen on the news and of a lot of countries, there are a lot of medical supplies such as protections that are missing. And I think that the fashion industry could also help in making these things, because even though worldwide every hospital is trying to find the supplies, but if each country has like a group of people that are working to produce more of these things, it would be great. And not only to sell them, but also to donate to other people, because as I mentioned, some people can't afford this, others just think they're uncomfortable, and other people and there some of the supplies can't be found in pharmacies or hospitals because there is a shortage. So I would definitely encourage other people to join this, join making face masks or any other protection, because anything helps right now.
Wonderful message. Thank you so much, Gracia. Very, very inspiring message.
Hello, my name is Gracia Abadie. I am a junior student at Macro School in Honduras, and today I will be presenting my visual artwork titled The Fight Between Economy and Health. The COVID-19 pandemic is leaving catastrophic consequences around the world, but the two factors that are being affected the most are economy and health. I think we can all agree that in a fight between economy and health, health will always win because life is valuable. Nevertheless, economy is a factor humanity can't ignore. Economy. Schools and businesses are closed, and the normal movements in the city are not as they used to. Honduras and many other countries have been in quarantine for several weeks. In my country, 90% of businesses have stopped working, and money circulation has been reduced up to an 80%. Around the world, airlines, hotels, oil companies, agriculturalists, and other businesses are about to go bankrupt. As a result for the lack of income, many people are being suspended or fired from their jobs. Though the quarantine is obligatory for most citizens, some people just can't stay at home because they have to figure out a way to bring food to their houses. It is heartbreaking to see families looking for shelter below bridges and children desperately asking for food.
Health.
There are more than 5.38 million of people infected with the COVID-19. Some countries have already flattened their curve and others are just starting. However, this virus has killed over 343,721 people. Although some countries haven't flattened their curve, people are still demanding to reopen the economy. But can you imagine how much would the number of infected increase if people returned to their jobs? The Spanish flu pandemic can answer this question. This virus started at the beginning of 1918. As the virus scattered quickly, many countries implemented the quarantine and social distancing. However, once the curve started to flatten, they lifted the quarantine. As a result, there was a second and a third wave that was even more fatal than the first. The Spanish flu contaminated over 500 million of people and killed 50 million. Reopening economy can be catastrophic or beneficial for humanity. The only way we can make health and economy work along and have a successful outcome is by following the precaution measures and using the right protection, such as face masks. The problem is that in some countries, including mine, people do not wear face masks for one of these three reasons.
Face masks are uncomfortable. Some people can't afford face masks. There is a shortage of face masks.
That is why, since the COVID-19 arrived to Honduras, I have dedicated my time to find the most comfortable and effective face mask design. I have sewed over 150 face masks that have been donated to pharmacies and charity. These face masks are made with 4 layers of recycled fabric or with anti-fluid fabric and can be reused as much as wanted. I also made a tutorial to teach how to make face masks and encourage others to make face masks out of recycled fabric and donate them to others. You can find this video in my Instagram page called Abadie Fashion Designs. By protecting others, you're protecting yourself, and most importantly, you're helping the number of contaminated people to not increase. As the Red Cross said during the Spanish flu, the man, woman, or child that does not wear a face mask is a dangerous slacker. For this same reason, nurses and other citizens donated contributing face masks to others. Once the economy reopened, people adapted themselves to use face masks at all times, as we should now. Thank you for your time, and I hope you're encouraged to donate face masks.